Hello everyone and welcome back to Beatley Tony's Beatles channel. Lovely to have you here. Thanks for joining me for this video and I hope you're all doing well. Well, we've got breaking news. It's kind of expected breaking news, but we've now got the meat on the bones. We've known for some time that the one-to-one concerts, the two shows, were going to be released this October for to celebrate John's 85th birthday on the 9th of October. The release is actually going to be the 10th of October. And the one-to-one shows are historically very important because it is the only time that that John Lennon played a full-length concert. He did two in aid of the Willowbrook home for disabled and mentally ill children. If you saw the one-to-one film, you kind of get a real feel for how what terrible conditions they were living in. And I think the concerts raised something like $1.5 million at the time. And so there's two concerts. You've probably heard that we've heard rumours all the way along that the box set was going to be a 9 CD box set, and you may be wondering why there are how you get 9 CDs out of two concerts. And as we suspected, the ultimate mixes for Sometime in New York City are included in this box. And the two concerts and Sometime in New York City unfortunately are not complete as we were expecting. We know the situation. We know the situation, and the track which we're going to call "Woman Is the Figure of the World" has been omitted from both the concerts. He played it on both nights, and also from the Sometime in New York City ultimate mixes. As far as the ultimate mixes are concerned, this is fantastic news. All the ultimate mixes have been brilliant so far, done by Paul Hicks and Sam Gannon, and we can look forward to hearing all this music in superb quality, which will probably raise the opinion of these albums as it did for Mind Games. Now, there is, as I say, there's a 9 CD and 3 Blu-ray box set. We'll come to that in a minute and go through everything that's on it, the price and what's included. There is also a 4 LP version. We'll do the same for that. There is a 2 LP version on sort of transparent green vinyl, and there is a 2 CD version as well. Okay, so we're going to go through it. I think that there's going to be a lot of talk about the omission of that track, and I get it. I do get it. I don't necessarily agree with it, because of the context. And when you think about Sometime in New York City album, it was released in 2005, a sweetened up version in 2005, where they cut down We're All Water to 5 minutes, and they left off the Yoko jam tracks with Frank Zappa. They left them off, but they still included that song. In 2010, the signature box came out on CD. Sometime in New York City was included in that, and obviously that track was included as it was in 2015 when the signature box was released on vinyl. Now, that word is no more offensive now as it was then. It's always been offensive. John once explained on the Dick Cavett show that word meant anyone who was oppressed. He used it as an analogy, to talk about women's rights and women's revolution and that sort of thing. Anyway, let's get on and talk about everything that is in the box and the prices and that sort of thing. So there is a lot to unpack here. I'm seeing it for the first time. I am going to have to read this from the website, so excuse me for doing that, but I want to make sure that we get all the details absolutely right. So we'll start with the big box set. Release date is the 10th of October. It's called Power to the People Deluxe Box Set. It's a 9 CD, 3 Blu-ray, 204 page hardback book with a lenticular cover. 31 live tracks from John and Yoko's 2 historic sets at the one-to-one concert backed by the Plastic Ono band Elephant's Memory and special guests at Madison Square Garden, New York City on the 30th of August 1972. They were John's only full-length concerts after leaving the Beatles and the last 2 full-length concerts that John and Yoko performed together. Produced by John Lennon and his 5 Grammy award-winning Ultimate Mixes team. And that is really important because these Ultimate Mixes have been just so fantastic. They really are the benchmark in which all box sets should be judged against, especially, you know, they're so comprehensive. Mixes, the Ultimate Mixes team in HD stereo, 5.1 surround sound and Dolby Atmos. Mixed and engineered by Paul Hicks and Sam Gannon and mastered by Alex Walton at Abbey Road Studios, with a hardback book designed and edited by Simon Hilton. Art direction by John Lennon, Simon Hilton and Liz Hirsch. The deluxe edition comprises audio tracks across 9 CDs and 3 Blu-rays and features 92 bonus tracks, including New York City, the much anticipated reimagining, that's what they're calling it, reimagining of Sometime in New York City album with accompanying Evolution and Element mixes, Studio Jam, the previously unreleased rock and roll covers from these sessions, Live Jam, an expansion of the 1972 Live Jam LP featuring live performances with George Harrison, Eric Clapton, Frank Zappa, Keith Moon, Nicky Hopkins, Klaus Voormann and many more. So that is the Lyceum show from 1969 and the Fillmore East show from 1971. Home Jam, 33 raw intimate acoustic demos from John's private collection, 4 of which feature Phil Oakes. The cover features a stunning lenticular design merging John and Yoko's faces on the box. Also contains a 204-page book, 2 postcards, 2 sticker sheets, newsprint poster, VIP envelopes and replicas of 2 concert tickets, backstage pass and an after show pass. Okay, so now onto the track listing. So this is CD 1. This is also featured on Blu-ray 1 in those formats, high definition 5.1 and Dolby Atmos. So this is being called the one-to-one concert hybrid best of show, which takes the best of the shows, best tracks from each of the shows. They've marked it up, which ones are from the afternoon shows and which ones are from the evening shows. So the first track, Power to the People. This is an intro. Now this has never been a track that has been played by the band live. This is an excerpt of the song, the recording of the single. So that is the first track. That comes from the evening show. Then we've got New York City from the afternoon show, It's So Hard from the afternoon show, Move On Fast, Well, Born in a Prison from the evening show, Instant Karma from the afternoon show, Mother from the afternoon show, We're All Water, Come Together from the evening show, Imagine from the afternoon show, Open Your Box, Cold Turkey, Don't Worry Kyoko from the evening show, Hound Dog, Law and Order and Give Peace a Chance. Now those last 3 tracks are not denoted, but reading further down the page it becomes apparent that they are from the evening show. So on to CD 2, this is the afternoon show. Now we've got quite a few tracks here that are unreleased. That means that they weren't on the Live in New York City album. So let's go through them. So we've got, first of all, Power to the People. That is from this is the afternoon show. That wasn't the version that was on Live in New York City, but as I say, it is just a recording. Then we've got New York City, It's So Hard, Move On Fast, unreleased track. Well, Born in a Prison, unreleased track. Instant Karma, Mother, We're All Water, unreleased track. Come Together, Imagine, Open Your Box, unreleased track. Cold Turkey, unreleased track. Don't Worry Yoko, unreleased track. And Hound Dog, unreleased track. Moving on to CD3, this is the evening show. The first two CDs plus this one are on Blu-ray 1 as well. So we're going through. So evening show, Power to the People, unreleased track. Unreleased track. New York City, unreleased track. It's So Hard, Move On Fast, well, unreleased track. Instant Karma, unreleased track. Mother, unreleased track. We're a Water, unreleased track. Born in a Prison, unreleased track. Come Together, that was on Live in New York City. Open Your Box, unreleased track. Cold Turkey, Hound Dog, Law and Order, Give Peace a Chance, all denoted here as unreleased tracks. So we've got 16 tracks on that CD, 15 if you don't really count the Power to the People excerpt. CD4, this is New York City. So not Sometime in New York City, it's called New York City, the Ultimate Mixes. This is the important part, I think. You know, the remixing of these, as the shows as well, remixed by, you know, Paul Hicks and Sam Gannon, should raise raise the opinion of these recordings that, you know, are not fans' favourite. Let's be honest, they're not fans' favourites, but hopefully it will have the same effect as the Mind Games remixes had on that album. So we've got New York City. That's the kickoff track. Okay, so, you know, Woman Is the Figure is not on this CD. So kicks off with New York City. Let's move from track 5 to track 1. Sisters Are Sister, Attica State, Born in a Prison, Sunday Bloody Sunday, Luck of the Irish, John Sinclair, Angela, and We're All Water. All the rest are as was, but an ultimate mix of all of those. CD 5, sorry, that is now the start of Blu-ray 2. CD 5, also Blu-ray 2. This is called New York City, the Evolution documentary. I've always loved the Evolution documentaries on these box sets, where you see the progress of a song, sometimes right from the, you know, an early demo, right, not up to the finished version, but close to the finished version. That's just so interesting to hear. So what have we got here? Exactly the same tracks, but an Evolution documentary for each of those. So it's New York City, Sisters Oh Sisters, Attica State, Born in a Prison, Sunday Bloody Sunday, Luck of the Irish, John Sinclair, Angela, and We're All Water. CD 6, again Blu-ray 2. This is New York City Studio Jam, and I'm just going to look down the list there. So every track on this CD, and there's 16 of them, are previously unreleased, and the track titles are Jazz Freak Out, You Can't Sit Down, Roll Over Beethoven, Honey Don't, Ain't That a Shame, My Babe, Send Me Some Lovin', Fools Like Me, Down in the Caribbean, Happy Birthday Yoko Ono, That's Right, Don't Be Cruel / Hound Dog, Yoko's Rhythm, Whole Lot of Shaking / It'll Be Me, Yakety Yak, and Roadrunner. That is CD 6. CD 7, we're now on Blu-ray 3. So this is the Live Jam CD. So the first 2 tracks come from the Peace and Love for Christmas in aid of UNICEF at the London Lyceum Ballroom, which is in the Strand in London, on the 15th of December 1969. We've got Cold Turkey, Don't Worry, Kyoko. Then we get John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band with Frank Zappa and the Mothers, recorded at Fillmore East, New York on the 6th of June 1971. Well, Baby Please Don't Go, Jam Rag, Scumbag, and Oh, all that is as is the Live Jam LP from the original sometime in New York City. It doesn't state here whether this has been remixed. I suspect it probably has. We move on to CD 8. This is Blu-ray 3, Live Jam 2, John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band with David Peel and the Lower East Side, live at the John Sinclair Freedom Rally, Chrysler Arena, Ann Arbor, Michigan, 10th of December 1971. Attica State, unreleased. Luck of the Irish, I think that was on the Lennon Anthology. Sisters Oh Sisters, unreleased. John Sinclair, I think that was on a Lennon Anthology as well. John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band, live at the benefit for the families of the victims of the riot at Attica State Correctional Facility, Apollo Theatre, Harlem, New York City, December the 17th, 1971. Attica State, live. I think that was on Lennon Anthology. Sisters Oh Sisters, live, unreleased. Imagine, live, that has been out before. Then we go to John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band, live on the David Frost Show, the Little Theatre, 240 West 44th Street, New York City, on the 16th of December 1971. Attica State, unreleased. Sisters Oh Sisters, unreleased. John Sinclair, unreleased. Then we get John and Yoko, Plastic Ono, Elephant's Memory Band, live at the Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy Telethon, Americana Hotel, New York City, 4th of December 1972. We've got Imagine, live, unreleased. Now or Never, live, unreleased. Give Peace a Chance, live, unreleased. The final CD, CD 9. This is also Blu-ray 3. John Lennon, home recordings at the St. Regis Hotel, New York, 10th of September 1971. Just go down there. These are all unreleased. So we got Shazam, Honey Don't, Glad All Over, Lend Me Your Comb, Wake Up Little Susie, New York City, Wake Up Little Susie Again, Hey Que Pasa, an early version of New York City, I suspect. You're So Square, Baby I Don't Care, Vacation Time, Heartbeat, Peggy Sue Got Married, Peggy Sue, Phone Call from Henry Gotzello, Peggy Sue Again, Now We'd Like to Change the Mood a Little, Maybe Baby, Mailman Bring Me No More Blues, Rave on 12 Bar Blues, all of those unreleased, 20 tracks there. It goes on. John Lennon, home recordings at St. Regis Hotel, New York, 27th of October 1971. All of these unreleased. I Got You, High Heel Sneakers, Slipping and Sliding, Gone From This Place. It continues. John Lennon, home recordings at Campus in Ann Arbor, Michigan, 10th of December 1971, so presumably before the John Sinclair rally. Send Me Some Loving, He Got the Blues, When the Teacher, Pill, all of those unreleased. It's Real, not unreleased. Then we've got John Lennon and Phil Oakes, home recordings at Campus in Ann Arbor, Michigan, 10th of December 1971. The first three tracks are unreleased. I Ain't Marching Anymore, Joe Hill and Calls of Fame, and then Ringing of Revolution. That isn't denoted as being unreleased, but I don't know that song. That is the contents of the big box set. The price of the big box set, stand by your beds, in sterling, £170, in US dollars, £240 for that. I'm just trying to think back to the Mind Games box set. I think that was around 150? That was 6 CDs, 2 Blu-rays. This is 9 CDs and 3 Blu-rays and a slightly bigger book, I think, and some other stuff included as well. I don't think that's a bad price. It's kind of what I was expecting. So that is the big box set. Now let's talk about the other iterations of this release. I think the initial anticipation about the big box set was that, you know, it would include a CD of rehearsals for the one-to-one show. That appears not to be the case, which is a bit of a shame. But plenty to enjoy on that box set. Lots of unreleased material. Let's move on to the 4 LP version. Okay, so this version here is just going to include the two shows, the afternoon show and the evening show. So the afternoon show is LPs 1 and 2, and the evening show is LPs 3 and 4. There's no Sometime in New York City included in this. It is just the one-to-one the one-to-one concerts on that box. Let's see what else you get in this. So it's 31 live tracks across 4 LPs, the afternoon show and the evening show, an 8-page booklet, just an 8-page booklet, newsprint poster, two postcards, 2 sticker sheets, 2 replica tickets, VIP backstage pass and VIP after show invitation. So the rest of the swag is the same. Obviously, if you want the hardback book, the 204 hardback book, you've got to go for the full box set. The price of the 4 LP version is £125, which is $170. That is the price for those. Okay, let's move on to the 2 LP version. Okay, I obviously should have mentioned that the 4 LP and indeed the 2 LP that we're just going to talk about now are on 180 gram vinyls. Now the 2 LP version is a coloured vinyl version. This is in a kind of a transparent green vinyl. Looks very nice, and this is what you get with this. Now this again is different. So the 2 LP version, you're not getting the entire evening show and the entire afternoon show, and you're getting that hybrid version of the two shows, which is equivalent to CD 1 of the box set. So it says it's this 2 LP hybrid concert edition is housed in a gatefold sleeve encased in rigid clear oak hard. Now you've seen those before with the Lennon releases. I think the meditation mixes and some of the stuff that was in the Cube was in that kind of that hard plastic case. It's got inner sleeves as well. It includes 2 180 gram transparent green vinyl discs with custom disc labels across 4 sides. An 8-page booklet again, so the same as the 4 LP. 12-inch square booklet, and this 12-inch square that booklet, and a 6-panel newsprint poster plus 2 full colour postcards. So you're not getting the tickets and the backstage pass and all that sort of stuff that was in the 4 LP version and in the big box set. So it's a double album. With the 17 live tracks that were on the hybrid CD spread across 4 sides. That is your 2 LP version. The price for that in sterling, that is £55. In US dollars, that is $76. That's your 2 LP version. Now let's talk about the CD. So the 2 CD version is going to be first CD 1 is the afternoon show and CD 2 is the evening show. That is the musical content of the CDs. It says the 2 CD deluxe edition is housed in a triple gatefold digisleeve featuring a lenticular cover of John and Yoko's faces with layered dynamic 3D effect. The digisleeve is encased in a clear oak card printed with a unique logo on the cover. The set includes a 6-panel poster printed on raw edge newsprint along with a 20-page booklet providing expanded content, photography and liner notes. So slightly bigger booklet in the CD than is in the 2 LP packages. The price for the CD in sterling is £22, in US dollars $30. So that is everything that is coming out now. Let's just talk about the price point here. Now, as you know, as we know, we now live in a world we live in the world of the £30 LP, £30 LP. So you know, four LPs is £120. The price is £125, but you're getting extra bits of swag in there. The same with the coloured vinyl, £55. So it's under £60. So yeah, you know, they've got it about. I think they've got it about right. The box set, because there is so much in that. 9 CDs. You know. £170. I don't think it's extortionate. I don't think it's cheap, but I don't think it's extortionate. I think that they've got the price point about right. Now, you know, we will have conversation. I know that a lot of people are going to be commenting about history, revisionism, and stuff like that. As far as that track goes, you know, I've heard that people are speculating that it's possible, as per the Mind Games Blu-rays, there could be a hidden track. It could be as a hidden track, not listed on the sleeve or anything. So it kind of goes under the radar a little bit. You know, it is one of the best tracks on the album, to be fair, on Sometime in New York City, for sure. But it is what it is. I know that we're going to have this discussion, and I know people are going to have different views of this, and we will get into this. Maybe not so much in the comments of this video. Maybe we will. We'll have to wait and see, or maybe we'll save it for another video, or maybe we'll talk about it when the things come out. But just to make it absolutely clear, that, you know, the CD box set, the 9 CD thing, that is the thing that has everything, all the swag. The 204-page hardback book, the 4 LP is the afternoon show and the evening shows in their entirety, the same as CD 2 and CD 3 in the box set. The coloured vinyl version is the hybrid show, which is like what they've considered the best of the afternoon and the evening show, so equivalent to CD 1 of the box set. And the CD version, the 2 CD version, is the afternoon and the evening show. So that is what we're getting. It comes out on the 10th of October. You can pre-order it now from johnlennon.com. I can tell you that I have ordered the 9 CD box set, the coloured vinyl, and the 4 LP version. So that is everything we're going to get. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know that you're going to have plenty to say about this, and I will try to respond to everyone's comment, as I always do. Please remember to give this video a like, because it does really help the channel. And you know, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is absolutely free, and that is pretty much it. So we'll wait until this arrives on the 10th of October, and we'll be doing, you know, you will see all the unboxings here, and obviously a review of the whole thing here as well. So please stay tuned to the channel for that. That's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.